It's stuck in there, and we don't have.
So as you can see, test fitment is going swimmingly. We're gonna do something very stupid right now. We couldn't get the left rear lift done because of the broken bolt in the hub. So we have our 2.5 mile temporary fix. Gorilla. I don't know what that noise is, but we'll find out. Oh, there it goes. Tires blown. Turn signal's on. You always gotta be safe. We love some ambiance. Matthew Houck, everybody. Yep. That'll do it. All right, Gorilla brand products, you let me down. I really, I had a good rapport with you guys. And this right here, I don't know, man. Strong, twice as strong, whatever the advertisement is. I don't know, I'm a little disappointed. You guys should really design your tape next time to hold a strut to a car while it drives. We'll find the next brand, it's fine. I'm sure Duck brand makes strut tape. Marking up the spots to drill, let it, making strips. So again, we were going to reenact and do the same thing we did on the rear, which is make the plates that go on either side of the hub and the strut. We test fitted it, it worked good, but the issue is the passenger side will not let me do the same thing because, get this out of the way, is the transaxle sits closer to the driver's side, so the axle on the driver's side is really short in comparison to the passenger side axle. The bottom of right here, right in the middle, this joint in the middle of the axle is hitting the subframe, and it's hitting it before we even have a chance to take the bottom bolt, the bottom tab on the strut and move it up to the top. But the issue is there's not enough length on the bolts that hold the subframe in to the unibody. There's not enough length on the bolt to be able to put a big enough spacer in it to compensate for the clearance issue we're having on this passenger side CV axle. All right, so we got the front end back together. We really explored every option we possibly could to try to get a lift kit on the front. The plate idea will not work. Measuring out to do a subframe drop where we put spacers in the subframe and drop it lower, and we could use longer bolts, but the issue is two of the bolts, they're studs that are welded into the unibody that come down from the floor downward and have nuts on the bottom. There's only about 1/4 inch of thread showing on those studs. So what we got to do, fabricate up a nifty little skid plate to cover all this all these goodies down here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to hacksaw the fenders and say screw it, and we're going to try to get the biggest tires we can underneath this car.
This one ain't moving.
Roast him in the comments for this hat. Oh my goodness.
This one ain't coming out.
Here we are making a battery tie down. So, for the other vehicle, Mom rocket back there.
Where's your extension as it is?
Sweetie, I miss you. We made this battery tie down where we took this gold plate, welded on 2 little tabs, and then use these, let me zoom out, use these all threads on either side, like so. And then the gold plate would go over the top of the battery, and then we would use wing nuts to tighten it down. Like this action? You like this? Well, guess what? Battery tie down, done. Stomach's full. This car's gonna be off the ground soon. Off the ground. Mud tires, big lights, big action. Yeah. All right, so here we are, day number, I don't even know anymore. Car's coming along just great. Day 27, give it up for day 27. Day 35. Car's going along just great. We had a little trouble with the battery. The other battery that was in the car had a bad cell, so it didn't want to start. We got the tie down in for the battery. Chris is just adjusting it a little bit. If I can fix my hand, there he is.
Steady there, steady.
Oh. I'm gonna show you what I did on the front. I thought these products were snake oil when I first bought them, but they actually work pretty okay. These little rubber stops at Advanced Auto Parts. Shout out Autocraft brand for these. They're like little, I guess you could say, chocks. People buy these when they don't want to spend the money on actually getting new suspension parts to actually fix the problem, so they put these band-aids on it. Our struts are good. We just need a little lift out of it. So I turned them sideways. This is an 1.5 inch lift. And it did bring the front end up ever so slightly. Alright, so while Chris is drilling his little heart out, I'm going to find a place to put the fire extinguisher. As per the safety rules, according to Hoofty Cross, gotta keep it within reach of the driver's seat. Yeah, right here. Good.
First casualty of the day.
I would say second. First one's skinning my finger. Second one sitting on my cheap glasses.
R.I.P. Pep Boy sunglasses.
Let's have a proper burial.
We recycle here. We recycle in this neighborhood.
Alright, so the lift kit is done. Car's up on jack stands right now. Waiting for wheel spacers to come in so we can go full dune buggy on the Elantra. I'm sorry, the Bro Rover is the name of it. So what we're doing for now, so that we don't have anybody crap their pants while they race the car, is we're going to take the airbags out. Some people question whether it's safe to do that or not.
Very safe.
And I say it's much safer to take them out while we race than have them in. Cause
airbags hurt.
I'd rather clean mud off the outside of the car than crap on the inside of the car. Did a little magic trick. I switched sides. Anyway, this is back in. Horn works. Well, when the battery's connected, but horn works. Functional again. Now I'm just going to pop this bad boy out. We'll be off to the races soon-ish. Kind of. I mean, we kind of need tires first. We're still up on jack stands. But besides that, we're good. All right. Today's a big day, because we have wheel spacers. Very excited to see what kind of work we need to do to this car to get these tires to fit. The original tires on this car were 195 65s, and we went up to 215 70s. They look good on the car and they'll work, But for now, we can't do more than a full turn on the steering wheel without some rubbage. So, with that being said, we have to make these fit. And by any means necessary, we're gonna make them fit. I don't know what's gonna be involved with making this happen. All I know is I need big tools, big energy, and a lot of luck. It's kind of ambitious. Clock's ticking. Can't waste any more time. Rear end is done, on the ground, ready to rock. This, we gotta drill some holes in the side of this car. If you're not up to date in your shots, you're gonna have a bad time working on this car. So, yeah, right here, yeah, real nice stuff. So what I did was I got some 3/8 inch heater hose from Advance. I got like 16 feet of it. I don't know if I'll need all 16 feet, I doubt it, but we're gonna take the hose, run it across here, and yeah, it's cheaper than fender flares, and it saves us from getting potentially very seriously injured. So come to me for more life hacks. All right, so here's the rear end final product. Got the interior somewhat cleaned out. A couple loose ends to tie up, but the AC's blowing ice cold. No check engine lights. I don't know how, but there's no check engine lights. Matte, beautiful as always. Motor purrs like a kitten, all the fluids are good. Battery tie down is in. We're ready to rock and roll, baby. Oh yeah, you like our fender flares? I know, right? Drop a comment below. Say how much you love these. Don't need some fluid? No? Yeah, please. It's perfect.
Put the queef on there.